Welcome back to another Elchin live stream. Sorry I didn't manage to do any of those weekend bonus streams I was planning, which kind of disrupts the whole schedule. I'm sure some people are expecting a look outside right now, but today I'm where I belong. I'm in the filth, I'm in the water, I'm in the cistern. That's right. It's Tomb Raider. We're still in the cistern. I'm already noticing something I didn't notice last time, which is that area up there. I did look up a text guide to what I'm supposed to be doing, and I need to get in the gorilla room. That looks kind of like what they described. That's before we do anything else. Did my settings... No, if A is the jump, we're fine. We gotta go turn the water off, as my viewer told me last time. But the shortcuts aren't what we need to do. We already got all the stuff that we can get from the shortcuts. We gotta go up. There's a whole new area. This game loves to tuck the critical path into the most blind corners possible. And I almost respect it. I almost respect it if it wasn't triggering the bag off me so much. Okay, right, I can't go up there. That is a slant. It's been a couple days. It's been 4 days, I think, since our last little bit of a Tomb Raider gameplay. Which, of course, is more than enough time for me to forget every single thing I was doing. Which is kind of the only reason I didn't just go to, look outside immediately. Is that I want to keep my muscle memory for this game locked in until we manage to get through it. So we're just going to do our little spin move. My weekend got so fucked up. So at the end of Friday's stream, we raided out to my friend Meowza for her special birthday stream, and I ended up staying for the whole stream. So there is now a VOD of me on her channel, near blackout drunk doing karaoke. There is YouTube footage of me blasting Mona Lisa by Panic at the Disco. What was that other song that we all did as a group? That one isn't so much... Oh, it was, Toxicity by System of a Down. It was an excellent choice by Catherine. The toxicity of our city, Absolutely fun song, just a fucking... Excuse you? I'm not hallucinating. I just fucking turned this shit off. Why is there still water here? Hey, oi. Oi. What's wrong with the public water utility in this fucking cistern, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. 3,000 years without maintenance? That's no excuse. Clean the damn drains. I swear to God, if I go out there, and there's still water out there, well, I'm gonna drown somebody. Okay, perfect. And now, I gotta get up there somehow. I don't think I can quite make that jump, but... Fuck. You know, it's kind of working okay. Angle here. This game is all about picking your angles. I'm getting ready to commit. Who am I to say what this game is all about? Ugh, a fucking master, that's who. Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't notice this. Yeah. Spent so much time just grinding my face into stuff in here, and it's always the most obvious. Oh, hey, that ammo is accessible from up here. Oh my God, Lara. You gonna have words, you and I? Words of affirmation, like you're doing your best. I believe in you. Yeah. Quick little round of violence. And we scope the key. Okay, according to the text guide, I could climb the very first part by the wall in the gorilla room. Can't believe I didn't try that. Or rather, I don't want to believe I didn't try that, but... What's the alternative? That I just fucked up mechanically? I should, be hitting the gritty here a little more often than I am. Nope. This is why we hit the gritty. This is why this is a quickie-friendly channel. There's always time for a quickie. That's why they call him quickie. Yeah. See, imagine if I waited like a week, how much my muscle memory would be fucked. Ugh. I'm such a kind streamer, thinking about his poor chat when I pick what game to play. Ugh. Even though Look Outside was fucking bomb. Oh my god, that game was so fucking cool. And there's still so many... I feel like I missed, like... 3 recruitable characters, like a dozen events. I don't know. I just feel like there's so much possibility. I knew this was a gorilla room. I don't know why I'm acting surprised. Oh my god, what fucking bullet can you take? Go faster, run. And then last time I came in here, what's his fuck spawned behind me? I ain't getting caught in that again. Do your worst, Pierre. I'll put one right in your derriere. Am I just imagining things? I could have swore. Maybe I gotta, like, turn around first. Did I just fucking hallucinate that whole encounter? Motherfucker. Oh my god, we got fucking loot for days, man. Au revoir. Who was in here helping me last time I played this game? What was their name? It would have been Paracos, right? All the little tricks they helped me, all the little secrets they helped me find are really starting to add up. It's amazing how many more resources you have when people are fucking telling you where shit is. Ugh. Oh, Laura. Laura, 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 Laura. Okay, I don't know why I'm not just doing the thing where you hold the jump button. Do one of these. Pop one of these, you know what? At least save me the awkward climb back up. Great. Got the job done. One of these little things right here. Back up to 7. We got more heavy packs than light packs. Yeah, so we know we're balling. I would never survive in a world with save crystals. Or you know what, maybe I would adapt and overcome, but I'm glad I don't gotta. Now this looks interesting. How in the world am I supposed to get down to that? I guess I could just drop and then drop again. Kind of like a 2-stage Let's go ahead and make one of these. We'll awkwardly shuffle back. Yeah! Oh, interesting. Wait. Fuck. Okay. So I have to do a jump that lands me in that bottom pocket. I wonder. I should have the gun out for that jump. Nope. Although, maybe if I did it straight on and not at a fucking awkward angle, that would have went a little bit better. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I think the dream is there. I think just a matter of the execution. Fuck, nope. Okay, what if we start our jump as early as physically possible? Fuck me, man. What am I even dying for? Is this a health kit? Is this ammo? It's looking like Magnum ammo. Which, like, you know... I'm not gonna say who gives a fuck. But I'm certainly gonna say not priority number one. Yeah, let's just get this dang mission over with. Surely, like, 50 pistol ammo isn't going to be the difference between success and failure. At least I certainly hope not. Damn, our gators down there. I feel like this is going to drop me into the middle of the gator pit, but, like, what other choice do I have? Oh my god, I'm gonna make it through, though. Shout out to fucking Stella Tomb Raider for having fucking awesome guides in this game, by the way. When I was reading it, I didn't think I understood, but now that I'm here... Hopefully I don't have to... No, I know I'm going to be consulting a hell of a lot more texts about this game. Hopefully I manage to make it through the rest of this episode without any consultations. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Why are there so many? Okay. The gator situation is dealt with. What was that? Where do you even fucking come from? I do love the sound effect they have for the gators. This, like, low rumbling. Almost sounds more like a fucking ruminant than a reptile, but the... Very intense. Greasy little fucking rodent. Coming up here, getting all up in my business, getting all between my legs. Well, I guess all the boys are trying to do that with Lara. Huh? Although, you know what? None of these rats have been dragging huge nutsacks around, so I guess all the rats I've murdered up to now have been female. You can really tell a male rat when you see it. They ain't subtle about it. They're like fucking 40% nut by mass. And I'm not talking church when I'm talking mass, baby. Church has got to be at least 60% nut. I don't know if Laura can make that jump. Or rather, I'm sure Laura can make that jump. I don't know if Alex can make that jump. Okay. Now, how in the world do I get down there? Perhaps I don't? Okay, no. That's where I came down from. Let's do some photo mode scouting. Okay, so here we got this. Kind of leads to a little Oh, I see. We jump over to this platform and then we shimmy over here. That makes sense. And then, is there anything anywhere else that I gotta take note of? No little doors down here that are gonna be open when I pull the lever? No little... Okay. Yup. And whoop! Oh, yeah. Okay. Cleaner than usual. I won't say clean. But, like, by our standards, impeccable. Now we just shimmy, shimmy, shake on over here. And we're gonna find our way. I said sewer in the title. I know that a cistern is different. I know that a cistern is clean water. But still, like 2,000 years of algae bloom, this place has got to be nasty. At the very least, musty as all hell. If not, moldier than your grandma's special underwear drawer. Okay. No fucking clue what I'm getting into on this one, so we're gonna go ahead and pop one of these. Our foresight does well by us. If only our jumping was even as close as powerful. Okay. And then we go here, we go, yeah. Well, I guess for anything else, we go, yeah. I'd really like to see some of that action. I'm glad I emptied the water before coming here. This would be a fucking nightmare flooded. Just rats and crocodiles swimming all over the place. I'm glad I didn't go like, well, it'll be easier to ignore the platforming if I just... Interesting. We're at least gonna finish Greece this stream, because I see that there's only one Greek level after this one. And then we'll see about doing the first level of Egypt. I don't know. Tomorrow's gonna be a long stream, but it's gonna be a look outside stream. I think I did 5 days on my first stream, so maybe I can do the next 10 on the next, and then get cycled through to a new playthrough and get some of the stuff I missed. Seems to be one of those games where it's like, good luck getting all 11 endings, sucker. I also think I fucked up a lot in that game. I was kind of playing it like a desperate, do whatever it takes to survive, you know, make bad choices. Because it's what it takes. But I actually think that game rewards, like, empathy in a way that I wasn't quite keyed into. Well. This game, though, rewards nothing of the like. This game rewards consummate perfection, motherfucker. I got so many more rats to shoot now. Fucking push me into those spikes, you little rodent. You don't have what it takes to push someone like me around, alright? I know you're in here, motherfucker. Although if I was a rat, probably wouldn't come anywhere near the sound of gunfire. That's just a me thing, though. That might be my own flaw coming through. You know, I don't like getting shot. I know, weird take. I mean, even just loud sounds are scary. You ever We have a lot of, like, cannons around here that just fire off blanks to scare birds away from crops. And sometimes when you're out in the country, it really fucking sounds like someone's having a gunfight. And of course, there's fucking long rifles like crazy around here, so it's, like, very much possible. I remember when I was a kid working at the harbor, there was a dispute over fishing grounds. The European descended fishermen were going and harvesting lobster from treaty lands that belong to the First Nations. And it got to the point where we were seeing, like, fucking, I'm not gonna say straight up naval combat, but, like, people were fucking taking pot shots at each other's boats. At least one Molotov got thrown. Duh. You really don't know how many guns are in your region until people start using them. Motherfucker. I should end up in this little pocket of sunshine down here. This is... I don't know how I would get down here intentionally, if I'm being honest. Oh, well. Would have been better if that was death. I don't even know what people, like, hunt in my hometown. Because, like, the biggest animal we have is beavers and, like, coyotes. I guess there was a lot of, like, goose hunting. Like... I don't even know if that's legal. Are Canadian geese protected? People did it. I've had goose jerky. It's fine. Honestly, poultry doesn't got, like, the fat content to make great jerky. If I want to be, like, a little bit of a snob about it, I want a lot of flavor on the lean meats. Ugh. Gotta really season the shit out of them. Ow. I guess, like, compared to chicken or whatever, though. Goose and duck are pretty fatty when you compare them to the fucking bread meats. Oh my god, fucking hit the guy! Laura, come on. Oh my god, his health bar isn't going down. Am I really busting out the shoddy for this? Dickhead. Get the fuck out of here. Why aren't my shots doing anything there? Now this little door is open. Okay, I got the key, and then what? We go through here? Ah! Reaching. Okay, up we go. Wait, is this not the same room? Oh no, this is the room where I pulled the lever up. Oh, okay, it all connects. Alright, now we gotta go flood this bitch again. And then we gotta go get her wet. No, I've been flooding hose for years. You don't gotta worry about that. All this jumping around's pretty tough for me, but when it comes to getting the honeys wet. Fucker. I never expected to die just popping around like that. Oh. Well, oops. Okay. You know what? Let's just take this the long way. Why we gotta overcomplicate our lives when there's like a nice, well-worn trail? Or even better, can I just dive to the water? Okay, we gotta get this angle fucking perfect, but... Oh. You know what? You just shot the ship by fucking Perrier. Just get the fuck out of here. You know what? I don't fucking need this shit. Oh, I'm out of here. I wonder if this is gonna go all the way back to that main chamber if I just go this way instead of surfacing. Yeah. Wait, so I had access to that room like this whole time, huh? I didn't need to go like the long way up top. I could have just went down that bottom tunnel. I guess the same what Paracos was trying to tell me. But oh well, we got the job done. Then we quick save. Cause I know that I can fuck this all up. I could just go the long way around, but no, I want to jump this shit. One little tug at my heartstrings. And we're through it. Why does the underwater just flow so much better than the surface stuff? It's kind of crazy just how much better swimming feels than walking around. Lara, you shouldn't be a Tomb Raider. You should be a fucking Olympic swimmer. bet you'd be fucking nailing it. You could probably compete in the fucking men's and cleanup. Well, actually, I wonder if... Because, like, obviously there are sports that have, like, a male advantage. Like, dudes are going to tend to do better at, like, football. No, if you put the mixed rugby team out there, things could go bad. Swimming probably doesn't have any, like... Well, I guess, I don't know. I guess this could create some extra friction in the water, but... And women are already used to doing a bunch of hair removal to meet societal expectations, so... That right there gives you an advantage in swimming. Oh my god. And just to be clear, I'm only talking about like the top whatever % of sports. And the average lady could probably fucking take me out in fucking flag football. We're talking full tackling though. There aren't a lot of people as built for tackling as I am, let me tell you. I'm kind of a fucking wall. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I just don't understand why I keep fucking up this jump. It's really not that hard a one. Considering all the other shit I did today. Okay. That one's just... Yeah. Now I'm gonna fucking bang it out in one try, because I actually bothered to save it. Fucking stupid. Come on, get it in there. Oh, I'm hearing lion sounds. It'd be the lion if I said I wasn't happy to get the drop on you. Coward? What, you're gonna make me go down there? I don't want to do that. Listen, I can identify a coward because I am a coward, okay? I got no shame in admitting that. Who's next? Oh god, we're in the fucking chessboard room now. Oh god. Okay, that one to my right is cracked, that one to my left is cracked. I don't think the one in front of me is cracked. Hold on. They're a lot more readable in this mode. Jesus fucking Christmas. I have to dodge the lions while also avoiding the fucking floor panels. Why is this room so big? Can I get up there somehow? No, that's not my problem. Oh, it's a timer. Is it gonna spawn like a fresh wave of lions every time? No, that'd be too cruel. What's gonna happen? The vibes are off on this one. Excuse me? I did not just lock myself in here. Also, like, what's the point of this room? I see. I wonder if I can, like, jam the door open with this or something? Or is that whole chamber just a red herring? Just a little trick or a trap? Let's see if I can pull this one in any angles other than straight back. Looks like it might be. It looks doable. Hold on. If nothing else, I can push this in here and use as a block to climb up to that top ledge. I didn't read this far, by the way. I only read the guide up to the point of getting the second silver key. This is all fucking unknown territory now. I'm trying to keep this as spoiler light as possible. Nothing I couldn't get from a Prima strategy guide in 1998, you know? Back when those used to be sold in every game store. Now we just got fucking Neo Seeker or whatever. I mean, I guess we had Neo Seeker in like 2004 also, but... Ka-dunk. Oh shit, I've been using my Magnum this whole time. Oh no. Oh, that's a lot of ammo I wasted. No, please be Magnum bullets, please be Magnum bullets, please be Magnum bullets. I need Magnum bullets for my Magnum dog. I wish my banned words list would just immediately ban the bots and not just squelch their messages. We don't need fucking drooping fan coming in here and fucking... disrespecting the medium. So are these raised, like, specifically to eat fall damage, or...? That question is coming down here was a mistake. Okay, level complete, I guess. Pickups 21 of 28. Not bad. Used 4.0 med packs. Don't exactly know what the point of adding that extra digit at the end is, but hey. We can... I was about to say we're out of the cistern, we can finally dry off, but... Here we are immediately back in the soup. Oh my god, they're just gonna fucking drown me right off the rip this level, aren't they? I guess I can just hit the restart level button instead of loading back an old save, but my god. Oh. Oh, please release me. Oh, I can't use this kind of lever while there's water. Shit, 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 shit. Yeah, I think we're gonna drown. Unless I can find a little pocket of air. Unless this makes a little pocket of air. Oh. 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 Man, that could have been a problem. Sounds like the water level's still changing out there, too. Okay. Croc's dead, skinned, not my problem anymore. What are we looking at over here? Another platforming heavy level, huh? I wonder what's gonna have more water, the cistern level or the goddamn Atlantis level? Oof. I feel like this game's just trying to keep me dripping. All these water areas, and they didn't add any wet effects to Lara's model. Wet hair is like, I'm not gonna say the sexiest look possible, but it's up there. There's something about a girl coming out of the pool with that fucking wetness just clinging, just glistening. Okay. Oh boy. The Tomb of Tikokan. Not gonna lie, I don't really see any major difference between your tomb and this cistern, but... I'm sure you were a very respected man. They just did put your final rest in, like, a sewer or whatever. I hit the jump button 9 times there. I don't know what the game fucking wants from me. I would like if the game just fucking worked. That'd be swell. Yeah, I'm asking a lot less from you than you're asking from me. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I think we're gonna go through cycles with this game, because I was way higher on it than I was at the end of last one. Now this shit's got me low on it again. What do you mean you threw fucking traps in the middle of the complicated platforming segment? To what end, you psychopaths? To what fucking end? Okay. There we go. Yeah, and your point, Nick? Come on. Up with it. And out with it. This is the way I just came into the room. This looks like progress. Up. It's not me, it's the game. The game's wrong. Okay, this is the same drain that I pulled before, is it not? Or have I ended up in a different... I think I might have just fucked up pulling that lever again. I think I needed the water level to be high again, question mark. I'll just follow this and see if it's somewhere new. Oh, God! Oh, I'm in a current. Oh, and they're fucking sending me. Okay, I guess there's no taking this back. Oof. No, I've not played Tomb Raider before. I don't replay anything on this channel. This channel's all new games that I've never experienced before all the time. So if I'm playing something, it's my first time. Come on. I mean, even if I'd played it 100 times, that doesn't make it any less fucking rude. I don't know why you're apologizing now. Oh, it's your first time. Sorry. I should be inviting you to the series, not making you hate it, brother. There's no keeping me from hating this game. I'm only still here on the Stockholm Syndrome. There we go. The game taught me a mechanic at the very start that's just flat out not working. If you hold the jump button while running as you approach the end of the platform, she'll automatically... It's not worked a single time. Ugh. We go. Also, my shit is in the ownership of my shit. You're not calling me anything. Up we go. And now we just edge. We turn. I think we have to do a jump from standing. Motherfucking you! Get out of here, Pierre! Nobody wants you here. Okay, but get back over here and let me shoot you, because I know you're still up there. Here, DuPont. I can't wait until I put a pont right through your face. Okay. Motherfucker. This game is fundamentally broken in a lot of very basic ways. I understand the fucking PlayStation 1 controller had a bit of latency on it, but come on, man. Here? Oh my god. Pick a way to run away and fucking go! Oh, shit again. Absolutely insane that it does damage while coming out. Okay, if I don't heal before I go in here, I'm gonna die to this fucking grumbly little lion. You know what? Oh my god, so many shotgun shells. Hello. Is this room supposed to be flooded, though? I'm getting the vibe I ain't supposed to be here while it's like this. I don't think I can make it up there, but there's a weird little bit of, like, texture to this. Yeah. Okay, I need to flood this place before I can come over here, so let's see if there's any levers up here. See if we can turn the levers of society. Get ourselves where we need to go. Wait, how far back did I just fucking go? Okay, Pierre's still up there. Okay, walk to the edge. Guns away. Regular hop. Grab. Great. Pistols drawn. Leave. I don't know why I didn't save before jumping into the damn croc pit. Okay, but you know what? We don't want to go down there yet anyway, because we have to find whatever fucking lever. I bet it was the other way that I could see when I came in here. And Pierre's gone. We pop one of these bad boys. Motherfucker, it's always something. I don't know if this jump is makeable. I'll try it, but... whatever treasure is in this little fucking pit we'll get later. Okay. Oh my god, there's so much shit down there. Tempts me sorely, but I will not fall to temptation. This is probably gonna put the water level up, so maybe I should kill that croc before. He'll probably swim up when the water comes up and give me a better shot at him. The angles aren't great as it currently stands. Alright. Did not ask you to double tap that shit, girl. You'll know when I want to tap that, don't you worry. I am not a subtle man. Okay. We got like a little bit more water now, but... I don't know if it's quite the amount I was expecting. If I go down there, I'm not getting back up. It's also not deep enough for me to do any, like, great croc avoidance. So, like, if I'm gonna go down there, that guy needs to be dead before I do. She pointed her guns down for a sec. We all saw it. Come on, Lara. You know you want to shoot that gator just as bad as I do. There's good eating on them things. Alright, fuck it. Oh, could I have gotten in here and killed that guy before I flooded this place? I need to find a place where I can stick my head out of the water, climb onto something, and get this gator. Alright. Haven't gotten death rolled yet, so let's get the hell out of here. Okay, so this is the same gator that I fought before. Was there anything else accessible in this room before I go back? Because I don't feel like we really accomplished anything over here except we're changing water levels, which... Oh, hello. This could be our accomplishment right here. Lara Croft, Rat Slayer. There's a ring to it. I guess it just makes you exterminator, but... No, I think Terminator's a better phrase for that kind of thing. I terminated that rat's life. Normally I'll be doing all sorts of sick flips and shit there, but that spikes freak me out. I ain't here to put Lara through the Spike TV experience. Although she would do pretty well on Girls Gone Wild. It's more of an MTV venture, though. Was it? Or was that like a direct by DVD? You know, I was too young in that era to actually know anything about that shit. It was just a funny thing that was talked about, you know? Not something I was of an age to actually watch. Hey, Harambe. I do like how by the time I was alive, though, MTV was about anything but fucking music. It was the Beavis and Butthead channel, really. Which I guess at the time was mostly them riffing over music videos, but... I feel like Mike Judge was already like a fucking old man when that shit came out. He just always had that energy about him, you know? What the fuck was that Beavis and Butthead character that was like the proto Hank Hill? Whoa, and everything. Mr. Anderson or something? Yeah. I went fucking ape on me. I don't know what I expected to happen there. Can we at least kill one of these fuckers before I go up there, please? Mara, I beg. Okay, wait till the guns... She doesn't point the guns while I'm not actively shooting, though, so I can't tell if she's locked on until it's too late. Oh my god. If I wasn't worried about wasting ammo, I'd just pick up the fucking shot. There we go. You know what? I'm just gonna not stop shooting. I fucking hate the camera in this game so fucking much! Let the calm suffuse my being. There is no tilt. There is no rage. Why would I be angry at a poorly made 90s game? They didn't know what they were doing back then. They had no way to know what they were doing back then. Sure, that N64 had example of better platformers and better shooters and really better everything at this point, but we can't help it. All of their effort, all their raw energy went into lovingly sculpting this triangle. Hello, Hunter. Welcome in. We're just struggling a little bit, but that's okay. That's gonna make it so satisfying when this thing's finally dead. We have been summoned, he says. Yeah, like an hour after I started. Where's the punctual Niku I used to... Hello, everyone. My goodness. We got the whole room filling up all of a sudden. I've been here talking to myself for... A little raid? Well, hey, thanks for popping in. This makes it my first ever raid. Thank you so much. Who are we raiding from? Is it British? Are you the one? Well, welcome in. I'm Alchin, Alex, Altoon, whatever the heck you want to call me. I'm a variety streamer. I play games that I think are artistically interesting or just neat. I try to do full playthroughs of games, no matter how rough of a time I'm having. And oh boy, am I ever having a rough time with Tomb Raider. It's been a ride. I'll tell you that much for free. Yeah, I've been streaming on YouTube for years, so I thought I'd try out Twitch for the first time. Whoa, welcome to Twitch! I also started duo streaming very recently. I was on YouTube for about 2 years, and then I realized that I could just add an add-on to OBS and also be streaming on Twitch. And Twitch has been very kind to me. Okay. Suffering builds character. Yeah, until it absolutely breaks you. There's like a threshold, see? It's like the first 90 grams of suffering are pure character building. And then after that... I don't think we... Oh, there's a health pack there, so that's definitely new. I don't know if I can make the jump like straight to that. Maybe I have to go that little lowered part first. Well, thanks for coming to Twitch. Congratulations on your first raid. Was Niku the one who told you to head my way? I'll consider this the first raid I ever got, even if it didn't officially go through the Twitch. Oh! Well, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Alright. Oh, not bad. Jeez, we're all in our old game era. How is Vice City? I started the series with San Andreas, was my first GTA game. Although, was Vice City... I think Vice City was like right before San Andreas, or was it like one of those ones that came out in like a weird handheld console? Oh god. I thought about playing through a GTA game on stream, but that kind of open world game is like really bad for my brain. That's Vice City Stories. Vice City came before San. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So was Vice City the one where you played Tony or whatever? That guy? No. I think I'm thinking of... Because there was the Ballad of Gay Tony DLC for 4. Why do I feel like this is on a timer and I'm about to have my fucking shit rocked? Back had to watch a 40-second ad? Really? Interesting. I mean, it says ads are still in progress. That's very weird. That is the annoying thing that I'll warn you about right now on Twitch. If you want to get affiliate, they force you to run ads. So it might have been better for me to not take the affiliate right when I qualified for it. Yeah, just hyping up for the next game set in Vice. Hell yeah. Do we actually have like a real release date for GTA 6 yet? Oh god, what the hell's going on in here? I'm gonna go ahead and pop one of these before heading farther. November 19th, pre-orders are up now as well. Whole scandal of the physical release too. Oh god. I've been keeping away from the GTA news because I'm not gonna get it till it comes out in PC anyway. We PC gamers are second-class citizens in Rockstar's eyes. It's gonna take like fucking half a year. I'm talking like my PC is gonna be able to handle that game anyway. Okay. I think we need this to go up, so let's find where our hatch is before we start pushing that around too much. Okay, fuck walking around. Let's go into camera mode. Okay, that one's closed. Nothing over here. This is the door we came in. I wonder if I put the block on these, like, weird text. Maybe these are, like, weight pads, and they'll open the door. I'm hoping to get a secondhand PS5 when it releases, but price is increased. Yup! The fucking chip shortage, the RAM and GPU shortage, and the fucking memory price increase, it's all just fucking conspiring to make consoles a nightmare, too. Oh, I hear gorilla sounds. I mean, that last one kind of sounded like an elephant. Alright, gorilla, bring your trunk over here. I'll take all the junk out that trunk. Yeah, I didn't buy a PS4 until the PS5 was already out. Yeah. I think I told the story on stream before about buying the dead dude's PS4. Got that haunted copy of Spider-Man. wait. Yeah, I bought my PS4 in a fucking estate sale. Some guy went off to work and got, like, fucking beheaded on his job site. So his parents were selling all his gaming stuff. And I swear to God, that fucking copy of... Oh, God. I should have realized that was a bait. They wouldn't just put it right directly in the fucking path. Oh, no. When was my last save? Okay, not that bad. I got, like... Oh... That's... Oilfield jobs are fucking dangerous, man. I don't want people to keep going out west to take them. I mean, there's nothing cool about... You have seen a used Xbox Series X for $150 on Facebook Marketplace. You gotta keep looking. The problem is, though, like... Everyone wants to be a fucking scalper now. It seems to be the way that, like, 60% of our fucking society is making money, is fucking dropshipping shit that they find on Facebook Marketplace for double the price. I feel like that's, like, every guy who's, like, a little too ornery to have, like, a real job, to, like, work with others and, like, be subservient to someone, just decides, well, I'm gonna get into dropshipping, I guess, you know. I'm gonna just make a career extracting value from society and making sure that nobody can afford things but me. Cool, bro, thanks. Great contribution to the human effort. So we're selling GTA 6 for hundreds on eBay despite the game being digital only. See, they went to Walmart and got all those little cards with the codes on them. Don't know why people just didn't buy the shit on Steam, but whatever. I guess it's the PS4 store. Okay, let's just get this yank go. Oh, wait, I could've got up there. I could've got up there. Let's just push this back to where we just were real quick. So I'm talking about the consoles themselves, obviously. It's always fucking something, huh? Okay. We breathe. We believe. Oh my god, I actually managed to make it through without eating damage. Now on the way back, I'm gonna take 2 hits just to make up for it. We gotta keep spilling blood to the blood god. I can't be here doing things no hit. It wouldn't be right. No sacrifices today. Sorry, corn. No suffering corn for you. Okay, I think that door right there is gonna open. Yeah. I know how this shit goes down by now. You catching me unawares. Where'd my ball go? Brother, my balls. One of my friends got into scalping Pokemon cards recently, and it's been been an interesting rabbit hole to see her falling down. It's kind of like the most like emblematic of scalper culture in our society. Little fucking paper cards designed for kids to collect are now going for fucking 10 times their MSRP. Because, oh boy, a graded Charizard is fucking $37,000 for some reason. Okay, this time we're gonna remember to save. Fuck. This is why we save. Those balls aren't gonna, like, come back afterwards, right? No, they don't go. Okay. I was worried this is gonna be, like, a half-pipe situation. Fucking... Oh, yeah. You ain't getting me this time. Okay, we're all looking good here. Alright. So now I got 2 keys. I think there's like 3 key doors. Maybe not, though. Oh no, just 2 locks for the same door. Okay. Have I been making a lot of wet jokes lately? Another? I mean... Listen, it's just what's on the mind, okay? I see Lara, and I'm like, what if wet? Hey, Karma. Doing a lot of back hopping, you know. Strutting that stuff. Shaking with the dusty old Toongaver. Uh-oh. Well, you got a quick save when the ominous music starts playing. Lara does have those polygons, if you get what I mean. Oh, I think I do. Look how many are on the guns! Oh shit, we got a cutscene. Oh my god, well, you're telling me I have to finish Tomb Raider 2? No. No, I was just gonna give up after this one. What do you mean, Lara shower bait? Oh, I guess I'm locked in for the whole trilogy, huh? It was really fun. I don't remember much about this game, considering I was 2 when it came out. But I remember all, like, the playground rumors. Like, if you do the tutorial fast enough, you'll get to see her change. But is it worth it if it's just bait? Yeah, the anticipation's the best part. If it actually ended in a shower scene, that'd be like, whatever, you know? I see titties 100 times a day. But there's just something about that build-up, that anticipation, that moment that you're about to see it. It's simply divine. Listen. No official that they released. I bet some pervert concept artist fucking drew everything. The Naked Lara cheat was actually a self-destruct code. I mean, I self-destruct when I see a girl like her, too. You can actually do it in Tomb Raider 1. Lara explodes? Hot. Now that's the content we need. Alright. We're just gonna edge. And go, yep. Ooh. Let me play with that thing real quick. It's gonna be more water manipulation. Nope, just a door. I guess now it's time to go swimming again. Okay, hold on. Any secrets before I go leaping down? Doesn't look like it. Man, camera mode lets you go for fucking ever. This shit rules. Wish the whole game played like this, though. Oh my god, this is like a temple of Artemis? We got some centaurs with bows. Where the fuck was that door I just opened, though? Okay, it was kind of like a stone-looking hallway. Like a polished stone, rather, not this, like, rough-shone natural stone. Okay, this is where I entered the level. Alright, there's nothing to do about it but to get in there. Oh my god, there's a reason I pre-scouted this. What? There we go. I'm gonna leave this one, because I don't know if I'm gonna have to go back there or not. I don't know if I, like, went the wrong way, or... It seems like it'd be a pain to go the long way back there, so... Wait, did I just fucking stumble into it right away? Sick. We're in. Consider this tomb raided. Raided. I'm assuming we're gonna get another piece of that fucking Tensor's floating disc or whatever here. And then we're gonna have to go to Egypt to get the last piece. A real globe-trotting adventure. Motherfucker. Oh, God! What the fuck are you? Okay, this is my first time fighting something that's, like, blatantly magical in this game. I should probably fucking pull out the big guns. Oh, God, it's barely taken any damage. Why does it have a motherfucking cannon? Does he ever, like, reload, or do I have to just fucking take the shot? He's like a weird flesh golem. Look at— oh, God, I'm taking damage here. I was just fucking busy appreciating your pecs, bro. Why you gotta be so aggro? Hi, Adam. Bro, I just want to look at your meat. The fucking neigh when he goes down. Was that really necessary? Oh. I don't want to hear a horse whinnying. And he explodes. Really just fucking a dramatic... oh, God. Ain't no way they only use that model once, too. I bet on my way out, the other one wakes up.
A little late for the prize giving, no?
Oh.
It is the taking part which counts.
get into a straight shoot up with him. No reason to fucking get... Oh my god, wait, he's not running away this time? Wait, are we actually killing this motherfucker finally? Oh, I've been waiting for this day, Pierre. I'm late for the prize giving, but the prize taking happens whenever I damn well say it does. Now, what do we got here? Some kind of diocese. What is this hood shootout? Just standing still and shooting. Listen, we used to fight wars properly, okay? Not this asymmetrical warfare bullshit, not all these, like, fucking SWAT actions. We used to go out in a field, stand in a line, and shoot at each other like fucking civilized. I'm bringing it back, okay? No such thing as a proper war, but there used to be honest wars. Yeah. That guy drop a key, or... He did. Real soldier is wait till he used to be wasted by another soldier. He should have his asshole politician death matches. I'll let you know the cloak and dagger warfare is just as old as warfare. Hello, someone. Welcome. I haven't seen you for a little bit. I was a little worried, honestly. Hope things are going well for you. Well, obviously we've always done sneaky shit, but I should just say something wrong about war and it called someone in, like it's fate. Damn, I gotta lie about combat more often. Listen, maybe I'm just nostalgic for like a fucking like 100-year window in very specifically Canadian and American warfare. You know, that time we burned down the White House? You know, Canada's done more damage on the ground of America than any other country ever has. Sure, we weren't, like, officially a country or whatever at that point, but... The house did nothing wrong. It's not white because of racism. Yeah, but shitty people live there. Shitty people have always lived there. Exclusively shitty people have lived there, I would argue. So, like, clearly there's some kind of curse on it. It can't just be, like, American voters sucking at picking leaders. No, it's gotta be the curse of the White House itself. Fun fact, the White House is supposed to be a French-style palace. I mean, that makes sense. There's something about the French architecture in that era that just fucking mogged all the Washington decided to scale it way down. You see, now that part doesn't make sense to me. That makes no sense, just like French. Hey. Or the French hate on, we live for it here.
Here lies Tehokan, one of the two just rulers of Atlantis, who even after the curse of the continent had tried to keep rule here in these barren other lands. He died without child, and his knowledge has no heritage. Look over us kindly, Tehokan.
He really disliked being perceived as loyalty. Didn't he have, like, a ton of slaves operating his house? By the standards of the time, though. By the standards of the time, though. shit. Oh, more of those fleshmen. Pyramid head looking motherfuckers. What the hell am I looking at? What, we had a motorcycle this whole time? It's funny that people forget that most of the American fathers were like 20-something years old, and basically flocked him. He's actually a veteran older than them. That is something that, like, I think about a lot. Because, like, the two most popular presidents in American history were both in their 30s when they got elected. Yet we still keep fucking putting in, like, 70-year-old fucking men constantly. Like, pretty much the two most popular presidents ever were JFK, who was, like, 36, and fucking, Roosevelt, who was also in his 30s. Mind you, we could argue that JFK was only popular because he got assassinated and didn't have a chance to fucking ruin things yet, but I would love to see, like, a 40-year-old in office. You know what we really need right now is a gamer president. I don't think Lara... I mean, she has, like, a contact who contacted her to give us this job, but... Wow. What, is a young president or is a gamer president? You know, like, blowjobs aside, he wasn't the worst they've ever had. Non-gamers and young-ish. Like, kind of like the best thing you can hope for with some of these guys is that they do fucking basically nothing. Do not listen to people of 40 years and above during the time of revolution. They do not understand anything. That's exactly it. I think people stop, like... I mean, not obviously not, like, everyone. But very generally speaking, people stop, like, disseminating new information when they're, like, fucking 40. They just, like, assume they know what the world is like because they knew what the world was like when they were young. And then they assume that the world's going to keep operating that way, and then it doesn't. And they do not adapt at all to the new conditions. If you want to know what's really going on in the world, you gotta talk to someone who's, like, 25. They're the ones out there actually fucking living it. What about Jon Snow? He knows nothing, always. That's what I mean, man. This fucking noble guy. This guy whose only real crawl to fame is that he's fucking Ned Stark's kid. Fucking nepotism, man. We should have let that Sam Tarley fella be in charge. He knows what's up. He's trained to be a Meister, you know. Well, in the legal sense, he is. I don't care who his fucking bio dad is. The real family is the family you choose for yourself. Ned raised Jon. Ned, I don't care whose blood Jon's got. I don't care if it's Targaryen or a fucking Lannister. Yeah, I do want to pick up items in the hole, but I'm just getting all this stuff moved first. Who knows what's gonna happen in that hole? I want a nice, quick, safe egress when the time comes. What's your workout program? I'd also like to be able to move a cubic ton block like that. I'm pretty sure it's oops all leg day, just looking at her build. Looking like this and having that much strength is like fucking goals. Nepotism comes from the Latin word for nephew. It's very popular for church officials to point relatives or functions, but you know, celibacy, so not legitimate children of their own. Listen, Lara barely jumps 5 feet, dude. 7 feet? Let's be real here. She's probably like 5'6", and she barely jumps her own height. I went down, but I didn't go up there. Oh, I said I pulled that lever. Okay. Or do you think Lara's like a 6-foot tall fucking Amazon princess? In my head, she's like a super normal girly, and that's what makes her such a badass. Oh my god. The second time I did that stupid jump. I'm more interested in the fact that Lara has a wormhole her guns reading like to a munitions factory. Bucks are 2 meters high, about 6'9", and she can jump them. I'm Canadian, you don't have to translate for the American units. I know my height in centimeters, ... if I look at my driver's license. As a 178 centimeter tall man. She's not jumping their full height, though. She's leaping up and then reaching her arms up. It's different. Lara doesn't need to aura farm. Okay, aura just comes naturally to her. She's a passive producer of aura. Like cows farting out methane. Oh, it's a fucking puma! Don't know if these are native to Egypt, but we'll suspend our disbelief. Oh my god, it has so much health. Right then. That's what I get for being cheap. Try that again, you son of a... Seems like an advanced strategy. Maybe play through 2. I just use bigger guns. Seems like a simpler solution to the problem. What are my thoughts on the floating Uzi? Excuse me? I think we're gonna need a little more context. I don't see anything here that even resembles an Uzi. There's a floating Uzi in the next chamber. I'm really worried about what's going on in this chamber, but I'll see how I feel about the Uzi when I see the Uzi. I mean, things that float are pretty awesome. Adds 10 times value to them as far as I'm concerned. What do you mean they defy gravity? That's a fucking skeleton. Oh, it's a mummy. I mean, basically the same thing. It's an undead of some variety. I wonder if it's gonna get back up even after I kill it. Is there like a tube connecting his arm to his fucking leg? Oh, he just fucking explodes. Ooh, a little tropical in here. And this is the one map that gets no natural sunlight in the new graphics. Make it make sense. Maybe a leopard? That's an animal that could theoretically end up in Egypt. Maybe it's just a really fucked up, dirty cheetah, you know? Cheetah spent a week in the coal mines. Pumas are like jungle cats, so like it really doesn't make sense for them to be in an arid environment like this. The explanations in the lore, those aren't mummies, actually. Well, I mean, listen. Atlantean mummies are still mummies, okay? Just because they're not... Oh, okay, not mummified. They're just in bandages. They're just really beat up. They're just guys getting medical attention that I'm butchering, huh? Cheetahs are kind of bad at the whole big murderous catch. That's true. They're one of the animals that like never attacks humans in the wild. I mean, I just don't think they do very well as animals, like, at all. Can I bring this somewhere else, maybe? Because I'm not seeing a lot of places. Looks like I can get up. I wonder how these interact with uneven ground. Yeah, I can't even bring it any further. What if I get on this side and I push it, though? Push it to the limit. Oh, it'll go onto the uneven ground. These are cute. We could turn them into house cats. They are a very one-trick animal. Yeah, but when your trick is being the fastest land animal in the world, it's a pretty good trick. All things considered. Best Twitch speedrunner pet. In the house of every speedrunner, a leopard to inspire them. To show them the meaning of speed. Who needs shadow facts when you've got leopard hacks? Oh no, I'm talking about speed. Looks like I have to go for a swim, I guess. I'm gonna need to get some keys. Oh, I need an ankh. I need a symbol of Horus. I need Anka, 100%. I need an Ankh. But I am the Ankh. I've been what I've needed this entire time. I mean, animal ranges are always suggestions, right? Like, we're not supposed to have tropical fish in the waters where I live, but every once in a while, like a sunfish or a mahi-mahi will just swim up here. It's actually becoming a lot more common as it gets hotter and hotter. There was something that was seen in our waters recently that had people freaking the fuck out. I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it might have been a lionfish. Swim is a very strong word for a sun. I'm sorry, float with the currents. Is that better? Oh, it was a man-o-war jellyfish. We had a man-o-war show up one of our beaches recently, and people were losing their fucking minds. I was kind of expecting that water pool to be a little more content than it was. You've been hitting 40 degrees Celsius here? Nasty. You should be, like, roughly on the same latitude as me, shouldn't you? Expecting savannas and lions here any day now. The encroachment. Maybe I can climb that little wall over there. I'm sorry, a colony of man-of-wars. A colony of small creatures that together form one... Listen, it was one mass of man-of-war, okay? Sorry, I didn't fucking properly taxonify the cnithids or whatever the fuck they're called. Guys, what the fuck just happened? What happens if I save here? Let's not find out. Okay. That was fucked up. If it behaved like the fucking corner glitch and just flinged me up top, that would have been fine. But the fact that I ended up in the fucking noosphere... How it would really look in an undercave with no natural light. That's why the remake added so much natural skylights, because they wanted their game to make sense. Yeah, you told me last stream. What do you think so far? You were hating on the tutorial, I remember, but have things improved since then? I actually meant to ask you about that today. The justice system needs work. Also, is that rare ancient Egyptian 9mm ammo? Forged from the Pharaoh's tears. Interesting. Why did I just try to deliver you? A shoddy copper merchant. Oh, those Bronze Age merchants can't handle good lead. Okay, so fucking now what? I can't crawl through either of those holes. They're a little too short. So that leaves this whole platform out of the races. That place is shield tighter than... Mail scam stories are like one thing led to another. Yeah, I can't believe they predicted the invention of the 9mm pistol and just fucking left all this ammo for me. They knew that their hero was gonna come and loot all their priceless treasures, I guess. Well, I climb this thing. I figured not, but it was worth trying. Oh. You know what? Not the worst outcome of a jump. Alright, this is the phase of the stream where I spend fucking 40 minutes in one room. Desperately trying to find any kind of forward progression. I suppose you're gonna yield to me. You know, at one point in history, lead probably would have been the most popular metal for scams. We'd have fucking no use for it. And like, you know, 40 pounds of lead's a lot smaller space than 40 pounds of gold. Gild that shit, make it look all fancy. Okay then, good luck, I need it. In Rome, people used it for dishes. That fad died out fast. What, did they fucking realize it was neurotoxic? So I feel like we in the Americas only figured that out, like, in the 80s. It was just that it was soft and it was getting damaged really easily. It was like the forks and knives were scraping it to pieces. Can't help but notice that all of those things lead was popular for are things that end up in your mouth. Well, I mean, yeah, our parents are still dealing with the consequences of lead poisoning. We had fucking lead in our car fuel and our gasoline until, like, 1988. People were getting neurotoxic doses of leads every time they went outside and breathed. You know, when in doubt, it's time to enter the real camera. Okay, not any way up there. Obviously, this is gonna be important, but... Ooh, wait a sec, can I mount the Sphinx? Lead a life free of lead. I get it. It's cheap. It's really tempting to put it in shit. I don't understand what the point of this room is. It just seems to lead to another dead end. All that work to get up the ramp just to be fucking stuck again. I've seen ancient lead slingshots with the inscription Dexa. What's that mean? Is that catch? Ooh, hello. Okay. It means catch in Greek. A predicted. I've seen the image of that passed around before. Okay, we got a gold key there. What does that get us? Scarab, beehive, onk. I think that's like a bird face. German heavy metal med lead Urhosen. Yo, I got a lead on this great band. It's called Lid. Okay, that's where the key goes. So can I just climb up there, or do I need to bring that block all the way around? I don't think you gotta add the German part to the heavy metal band. I feel like every other heavy metal band is German. Or no, I guess they're all, like, Finnish. Don't know why the happiest people on Earth have the hardest metal, but... One of the bases is said for Pompeii. Have a tungsten? A tungsten, if you know what I mean. Okay. That's a great metal, though. We use it for, like... I guess we don't need it anymore, because we use LED bulbs for everything now, but... I wonder if I could just, like, awkwardly shuffle my way over. Yeah. I'm gonna do a little bit of that side hustle. Incoming? Okay, perfect. That worked out weirdly well. Okay, definitely using the photo mode camera is like the biggest boon. I never would have found that shit without it. I'm assuming that the photo camera didn't exist in the original PlayStation release. Would that be a correct assumption? Who fucking knows what's gonna come out when I open this shit? A sapphire key. Fancy. Nor are my ruby and emerald keys. Oh yeah, my weekends, oh god, my weekends off ended real fast, so I'm back to the middle of the week off. So I should be able to get some longer streams this week. Oh god. I work tonight, but tomorrow night I'll be off, so I can do a long look outside stream. And then maybe the day after that I do a long Tomb Raider stream and try to finish. I'm just gonna keep the shotgun out just in case. I only say that because today's probably gonna be a short stream. I'm probably calling it as soon as I finish this level. If I finish this level. My rhythm's been a little messed up the last couple of weeks. I usually try and stream when it's only me in the building so I can be as energetic as possible, but my roommate decided to take 3 weeks off of work. My apartment's been full at all times for the last 3 weeks. I don't have, like... I mean, I could probably be as loud as I want to be, but, like, I spiritually don't feel the freedom that I usually have to just fucking pop off and say whatever weird shit. Which, if you're joining for the first time, you think, this is the filtered version of this motherfucker? I mean, kinda. I haven't waxed poetic about human pearls. I haven't... I do exactly that. Let everyone know I'm busy. What do we got through? Oh, we're on the other side of this little gate thing now. Okay, okay. So that stuff I saw, but I don't like it. I heard like a very peaceful wind right now, like a nice calming breeze. Nothing in this game should calm me. It's a trap. It's a trick. Okay, they made him way too obvious. Where's the actual ambush coming from? This is a complacency crocodile if ever I've seen one. Look at that. We got like a little cat statue over there. I bet it's gonna wake the fuck up. Show me your true self. Reveal upon me your sins. What in the world am I looking at? And before you start doubting my archaeological credentials... I knew you were gonna say something. Yeah. It's hard stone, okay? It can handle a little bit of bullet. My soft lead... Don't worry about it. These are made to kill squishy humans, not ruin old statues. This is gonna open and create like a current and fucking suck me, isn't it? Oh, it didn't suck me. Damn, it's a shame. I want it to get sucked. Oh well, can't always have what we want in this life. You just activated some curse with that. Good. You know what? Relics are more valuable if they're cursed. I'm tired of pretending they're not. A non-cursed statue is just some innate rock that an artisan poured time and effort into sculpting. A cursed statue, that's literal magic, baby. You know how much magic goes for on the antiquities market? I sure don't, because it never showed up before. Billions? Billions. I have some doubts about the efficacy of your archaeological study. Well, it's like, you know how sometimes you have to, like, dissect an animal to understand what's inside of it? Sometimes you have to shoot the shit of a statue to understand its composition, you know? I'm testing the impact strength. The compressive resistance on that statue. And I've determined that it's pretty fucking good. Fun fact about the decoration here. Part of the belief of old Egypt was that the world began in a giant reed field. People really look at their local environment and go like, I bet this is where it all came from. Oh, so the columns in their temples are meant to mimic those. That's pretty fucking cool. Notably, this is one of the few details that doesn't change much in between the two graphic style modes. That's cool. So they're trying to like kind of lend this place an extra air of importance with the reed design. And this is the primordial birthing pool. Could do without the fucking wasps though. Yeah, but the Greeks didn't just get why they were doing it, man, you know? The Egyptians, they did it for purpose. With the Greeks, they were just fucking copying their homework. Hey bro, you want to build a temple? Sure, you can use mine, but mix it up a little bit before you finish it. Comparing early Greek statues and old Egyptian, they're basically identical. Well, look, at the time, the Egyptian Empire was probably considered the most, like, successful that there's ever been, right? So I guess it makes sense to kind of crimp them a little bit. Just like how everyone would go on to copy the Greeks, and then everyone would go on to copy the Romans, and everyone would go on to copy the French. There's something odd about this room. I don't like it. Start by seeing if we can grab whatever this is. Nope. I know Lara's here on like a very specific goal or whatever, but Chorus statue is a good example. I was gonna make a joke, but I guess that'd be choir, not chorus. Damn, they really got the whole chorus in one statue? Doesn't really make... Oh my god. You know what, as a break from being supremely tilted, let's look up the chorus statue. I should just keep a, whatchamacallit window open so I can show you guys this stuff, but I guess I'll just do it for me this time. Koros is a modern term for a freestanding ancient Greek sculptures that depict nude male youths. Huh. Okay, Greece, keep it fucking weird, I guess. Incredibly well sculptured, but just interesting choice in subject. Okay, so that's clearly what came out when I opened the way. So we're gonna have to go over here. Here. There's something like Irokopta and his family, you'll see probably some influences. Irokopta. I don't even know how to begin pronouncing that name. Oh my. I gotta stop looking at chat and moving at the same time. For some reason, it never ends super well for me. Who would have guessed? Can I make this jump? I think it's doable. We just gotta edge a little bit first, and then... Nope. Okay, can I bring this thing all the way over? No, because this thing's in the way. I could probably get it to here, though. Okay, yeah, let's go the long way around real quick. Tippy tap, tippy tap, tippy tap, tippy tap. Also, fun fact about Egyptian statue: the very specific rules of how tall the women can be compared to the men. Second wives could not be taller than the man's knees. What the hell? What about first wives? Could first wives be like the same height as them? That's so very funny. We've been insecure about the same shit for fucking our whole existence, huh? Ancient Egypt had the concept of a manlet. We love it for them. I mean, we don't. We hate it for them. There's something... We have a few examples of a certain Egyptian queen that was depicted as tall as her husband. I'm gonna assume you mean Cleopatra on that one. She's the one I could think of who was the most, like, powerful compared to... Maybe there was another ancient Egyptian girl boss. Oh. Unpronounceable name. Okay, so I know Egypt had its own, like, writing system, the hieroglyphs. Do they have their own unique spoken language, or are they just using, like, a variant of one of the local Arabic languages? Oh, it's another mummy. They had their own spoken language. Okay, cool. Oh, that guy was not fucking around. Is he just gonna stay up on that little platform for me, though? Politely take bullets? I have some regrets about opening that cage, but, Old Egyptian or Coptic? They also had several writing systems. I mean, Egyptians really did like to write shit down. We have so much information just because they were fucking obsessive accountants. It's fucking great. Like how we know because of their census data that the story of Exodus is a myth. Pictographs are more mystical and used for ceremonies, not for tax codes and shit. I know I'm saving a lot, but I want to be prepared for this. Okay. That's right, that's right. Okay, so I'm assuming this door is going to open when I pull this lever, but that means whatever's up here is secret, question mark? Maybe I should pull that lever before I do anything else. Or this one actually has two different Egyptian scripts and Greek. I was just about to ask about the Rosetta Stone and which language it was that we got from there. You fucking preempted me. Two different Egyptians and Greek. Huh? Why was it like opening and closing like that? It was celebrating their ting for getting a tax cut too? I mean... What do you want from your rulers but cheaper taxes? So long as the taxes are still accomplishing what they're meant to do. I feel like our society would be a lot better if rich people would just stop bitching about taxes, because man. Sorry, bro, I like having roads. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not letting road co build them, because then every road becomes a toll road. Interesting. I haven't picked up a single fucking item yet, a single artifact or whatever. For this, like... I'm supposed to do something with you, or... You're a little too, like, stylish to be decorative, which is a little bit of an oxymoron there, but a little bit of a paradox. It's too pretty to be decorative. It's really what I just caught myself saying, but I kind of stand by it. Alright, there's got to be something over here that we're missing. Probably the Ankh or something. Oh wait, this is the one we just... Oops. Wait, so there's nothing over here then? Interesting. Oh my god, I got myself so confused for no reason. Okay, so we come up here. Fucking then what? Inasmuch as the king was loved by the gods, the king of the south and north, Neteru Meru Adawa Ptah set up in Surkara Ankh Sethigum Aman, son of the sun pillar, the ever-living beloved of Ptah, gods who have made themselves manifest, lord of the booths, have given all kinds of lords of honesty, given the lands of Horus, and unto all. The king gave us stuff. They really like their big flowery language, huh? He gave us 20 bushels of grain and a cattle. Oh, land and shit. Okay. That's the good stuff. That's the gift that keeps on giving. You see, I'd be down on the monarchy if they were giving me land and shit. That sounds fucking awesome. I would love some land right now. Shame about the incest, though. I mean, look. I'm not saying incest is a good thing, but as long as you're not producing children, it's kind of a victimless crime. Well, and as long as it starts when you're both old enough to consent, and... Okay. Let's not do the incest defense stream. That's not... That's not gonna make anyone happy, because that's not even a position I'm ready to defend. I swear the Ptolemies might have a higher inbreeding coefficient than the fictional Targaryens. That's saying something. So I'm just saying that we wouldn't hate Jaime and Cersei so much if their only crime was the incest. My incest isn't as bad as you think, featuring Alchin. Sorry, don't get me wrong, it's still gross, it's still really fucking gross, I would never... I'm just saying, you know, we shouldn't vilify people for... You know, you're into what you're into. That would be the one that gets me cancelled, isn't it? That would be the take that's too much for Twitch. Empathy is usually Twitch's greatest weakness. Ugh. Listen, I'm just so used to seeing, like, other people's perspective and stuff that... I'm just such an empath, okay, that I even empathize with people that gross me the fuck out. This is where, if I didn't have a half-sister, I would make another joke about, you know, half-incest being even less of a crime, but... I'd probably squick myself out with that one. So I wasn't gonna make the joke. Ugh. I advise you to don't. Well, I mean, listen. The whole reason I don't say my last name or the name of my hometown in this channel is so no living relatives of mine ever find this shit. Ugh. I can make whatever jokes I want as long as I don't get caught by someone it would actually matter with. What in the world is that over there? Just magnum ammo. Listen, I'm just out here trying to get clipped out of context, okay? You guys aren't clipping me enough. So I'm gonna say dangerous things until... Ow, motherfucker. Ow, ow. Alright. Let's go ahead and climb up here. Fun fact, I actually didn't know that my sibling was only a half sibling until, like, I was, like, 15. And I found out from another kid. Like, nobody in my family thought to tell me that me and my sister had different dads. I should have find out when some kid at school who was picking on me wanted to, like, weaponize it against me. And I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, me and sister's name have the same parent. What the fuck are you talking about? Nope. And no one in my family knew I didn't know. They just, I guess, assumed that they told me. I mean, in hindsight, it was a pretty funny joke. I just had no idea. I was just like, what? What do you mean? Oh, God. How the fuck are you supposed to do anything about that? Just kind of carts you right down to the death pit. I mean, I don't really care at all. It doesn't bother me none. I was still raised with her as if she was a full-blood sibling. We don't really have much of a relationship, though. She was 5 years older than me, and had way different interests, so we never really interacted growing up. She had moved out of home by the time I was in high school. Alright. I had to talk to my mom about something else, and she said, no wonder I struggle with that. I have ADHD. I was young and forgot about it, and nobody told me. I just forgot. Wow. The whole point of getting the ADHD diagnosis, though, is so that you can get the support that you need from professionals. Why would they just take the diagnosis and then do fucking nothing with it? No medication, no treatment, no. Don't get me wrong, I think ADHD is over-medicated, but, like, some people desperately need it. I mean, look, if I could get free meth from the state... I mean, I guess it's not free, I guess you pay. But if I could get legal meth from the state... This is not Magnum ammo. What ammo is that? Is that Uzi ammo? Although I don't think I've always thought about, like, seeking out an ADHD diagnosis and getting medicated, but I'm really scared of the idea of becoming, like, dependent on a medication. Especially when, like, medication scarcities become more common every year. It feels like every other year we've got a fucking Adderall shortage. So, like, you know, getting hooked on legal meth is great until you can't get it no more. So that's a fucking trap, right? Are we thinking spike balls? Are we thinking darts? Are we thinking a zombie spawns behind me? Wait, that was just free healing at the end of a long hallway? I don't believe you. Did I go down there already in this reload cycle? So. Yeah, I hear you grumbling down there. Just give me a sec, we're working on it. Interesting. I was taking out my guns and fucking irreparably fuck my camera. Okay, if I go to classic mode, I get way more. It's so weird that the camera controls are tied to which graphic settings you're on. You only get the good camera controls when you're on the new graphic setting. Make it make sense. Can that not just be a feature? At this point, why not tie the fucking tank movement to your graphic settings? At least then you can toggle in and out of it quick. Okay. Let's get ourselves all lined up nice and tight. Edge our way over here, get a good look. Not quite as straight as I'd like. It could be a little straighter there, Laura. At least I hope she's straight. Ah! Not because there's anything wrong with the alternative, but just because, you know. I would not be a contender for Laura's affection. I read somewhere that ADHD is actually a remnant of human prey response, which is also a strange thought. Humans being hunted by wild animals for food. I mean, look. As far as animals go, we're, like, pretty weak and we're pretty slow. We're kind of the ideal prey. The only thing we're good at is that we're able to run for really, really, really long distances. Like, for, like, days at a time, we can be sprinting. Quite frankly, in some ways, kind of wish we were still being hunting for food. It would keep us a little more honest. Keep our egos in check. More people should get eaten by lions, is all I'm saying. Or, you know what? Grizzly bears. great range on the grizzly bear. Pretty much take care of all... You say as you gun down more leopards? Well, this is the evil of humanity. I came into their home. Their incestuous, cannibalistic lifestyle in here. Because, like, they're clearly the only things here they could eat. And the only things in here they could... I'm just saying that if we were a little more incestuous and cannibalistic ourselves, maybe we'd be worthy of this beautiful world that we live in. Wait, is that the lesson I'm taking from all this? Look, these leopards clearly have life figured out, okay? They live in a pit. Oh, God. They eat each other. They perpetuate the species. It's the only way their ecological niche here makes sense. Oh, you are way more upsetting in the new graphics, huh? This goes in the quote book. A book of my quotes would be dangerous, because I wouldn't recognize, like, 1 in 10 of them. And be like, I said that? I mean, don't get me wrong, I believe it. I say a lot of shit, but huh? When? Why? In what context? I think there was another way down there I could have went. Now I got myself all paranoid that I'm gonna miss something that we need to... Oh, god damn it. No, 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 no. I know what I said about clipping more, but... Thank you for defending my dreams, nobody. I'm glad that I got nobody on my side in this time of need. Okay, let's make a save here, and then just go check the other direction real quick to see if there was anything over there. Or if I'm just being a paranoid. Oh, it was so nice to have somebody back. Ah. I miss all my chatters when they're not here. Which is why you can never, ever leave. Even though it's definitely getting close to bedtime, huh? Okay, so down here is where I fought fucking Puma City. There's gotta be something down there. Ah! Okay, a health kit. Kind of conspicuous health kit, but I guess this was a tiger pen, right? Oh, maybe they're just stripeless tigers. Maybe there's oops all stripes. Maybe that's what these things are. Although I guess tigers are more of an Asian cat, huh? Are there African tigers? I know tigers and lions can fuck and have kids, but they're sterile. Doesn't really happen a lot in nature. But if it happens at all, their ranges have to overlap a little bit, right? Unless it's something that only has happened in captivity. I missed bullets over there, huh? Or actually, was I ever even on that platform? I had to have been on at least one of those. That's how I would have got into the room. I definitely should have saved before making that leap. There was no reason to take that risk. Just because it worked out for us in the end doesn't mean I can't regret it. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. I just fucked up because I just slept a whole bunch out. I feel like I need more and more sleep as I get older. By the time I'm 50, am I going to be sleeping 20 hours a day? Is that just going to be my life? How come it worked going one way, but not the other? Motherfucker. Whatever, fine, I don't need it. I got so many medkits, bro. I'm basically invincible. I could use like 10 in the next fight. Wait, this is where I came into the room, I think. Lara? I don't know why I'm even pressing the jump button. I could just press the mantle button, but... You know what? We can blame me for that one. And only that one. Just before I make this jump, I took a little bit of fall damage last time I missed, so... I don't want to risk fucking exploding. I know those are supposed to be their hands, because they're, like, holding onks in them or whatever. Very unfortunate placement, though. Like, damn, why are these people fucking bricked up? Every single one of them with their sounding rods firmly in place. I mean, I guess you gotta have some kind of fun in the desert. Personally, I spend most of my time in denial, but the river, not the state of being. I'm already in denial about a lot of stuff every day. Can't think of a single example, though, because that would require me to contest and battle against these feelings. We certainly ain't doing all that. Does the texture of that one look weird to anyone else? Probably just a me problem. I don't think we want to long... I can long jump to the first one, but then I think we got a short jump to the rest from there. Fuck. I totally saved before jumping, right? Ah, not bad, not bad. Fuck's sakes. There is a walk button for a reason. We should use it. Yoinka? Boinka? Alright, this one I can just fucking full send. Laura? Laura? I didn't say anemically walk off the edge. I said full send, okay? Great job, great job. Me. For controlling this independent lady with her own ambitions and goals and dreams. Which, like, if you trace the implication all the way in, is probably worse than the rude slur I was gonna say. Because now I'm just blatantly talking about my plans to override her will. Maybe it'd be better if she was, like, you know, some sort of avatar that allowed me to take action in this world. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, so what did pulling that switch actually accomplish? I can't help but notice I haven't found a single one of the fucking relics that go into that thing. I just got another sapphire key, which, I don't even know about another gold lock anywhere. I came down from there, so... Let's see if I missed anything while I was up there. I came over here, I pulled the switch. Unless, like, all 4 keys are gonna be in, like, fucking one room later on. Oh my god, everything connects here so interestingly. Like, every room I look at now I've been to. Okay, so if I were to leave the Sphinx here, where would I go? like that lever I just pulled did fucking nothing. This door's still closed. The Sphinx is still... This door's still closed. What the fuck did I just accomplish? It definitely did pull it, right? Yeah, it's in the active position. There's gotta be something else in here, right? Oh, there's a key slot in there. Okay, so now I come out here. Hmm. Okay, I've been in here before. Maybe. Okay, yeah, this is just how I got up in here. So maybe this is the way I want to go. Huh. Okay, I was already down here before. This is the papyrus room. This is the reed room. Okay, for now, let's go up here. Because I need to find my way down to that room down there. I think. What the fuck am I looking? Okay, already been all up there. Okay. We opened a little hatch over here somewhere. I remember seeing that ball. I remember seeing... Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. This is what we just opened. Wait. So did we not come from over here? No, yeah, we did. What's the point of this hatch, then? It all just fucking connects there. Does this, like, pillar rise up or something? Nah, it looks like it's kind of fused into that structure. This is just gonna lead back up to this shit. It's like, maybe I want to do, but... All these rooms just connect to each other in fucking endless loops. I'm so confused. Damn you, Tomb Raider! And I still feel like I've missed like 3 of the 4 things I have to go into that pillar later. My godness. Wonder if I could do something with that ball, maybe. Maybe I can, like, smash something? No. I was hoping I could maybe dump you in that little vent I opened, but... Most curious. Okay, let's go back to the main... room for a second. Maybe there's a hatchway here that opened? I don't know, I feel like no amount of free camera scouting is getting me any closer to the dream. I can't believe none of these 3 doors just opened up to me. For all the looping around and pulling shit I did. It doesn't even look like it's like a secret or anything. It doesn't go anywhere. There's no treasure here. Is this just a chance to check out that Sphinx's ass? They didn't even model a butthole on there. Hold on. Maybe they corrected that with the new graphics. Of course not. Bro, do you know anything about cats or people? Oh, I bet I could drag this rock over and maybe use it as a way to get up there. I'm pretty sure this is the newest thing that I've opened. Can I drop like a block down there? I was really hoping use was gonna do something, but... I don't know, I'm confused, and I don't think this is gonna be something I can solve in the next 10 minutes. I was really hoping to get through this level before calling the stream, but... I may be at the limit of what I can accomplish today. $6.22. Looking at you. Alright, everybody. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna call it, I think. I'm a sleepy fella, and My body is screaming at me right now to slam some food and go to bed. So I'm gonna pop a save right here. Oops. I knew someday I was gonna hit the wrong one of those. This way, hold on. This is good actually. This is good actually. This is good actually. I can see better. No, you know what? This is good. This is good. This is valuable. That's. Where the fuck do you open? I thought I paid attention last time, but no, you know what? If this is like very clear to me after watching the cutscene, I'm gonna take everything I just said back. No, because it didn't show. Oh wait, did it open holes down there? Wait a flippin' second. No, they just look fucking deep. Alright, were any of these doors that I have access to now closed before I pulled the lever? I wonder if any of, like, these open up when I pull levers. Just trying to get a scope of exactly what it is this fucking lever does. It was kind of like the water sound, wasn't it? Maybe I, like, flooded something or, like, emptied something. I don't know, this wasn't as helpful as I had hoped it was, so you know what, I'm just gonna park myself right here by this lever. And we're gonna call that for today. Thanks everyone for coming out. Fun stream as always. Got my first raid ever today, even if it was unofficial. Thank you so much to Some British Gamer and for Niku for recommending me to the people. I hope I did a good job living up to your recommendation. For now, I think it's time for your boy Alchin to go get himself some rest. So I'm going to end the YouTube side of the stream and then do my own little raid over on the Twitch side. Thanks to all the YouTube viewers for hanging out. This is where I say adieu to you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, all that other YouTube stuff. You know the deal. You're on YouTube. You get the platform. Thanks for coming out. Hope to see you again on the next one. We'll be playing Look Outside tomorrow and more Tomb Raider the day after that. So if you're only here for the suffering, you know when to find me.